I don't know if I can get this without a whole lot of wind today. The dogs are having a good time playing over in the hay grazer, and that makes startling noises. So that always makes life interesting with a young horse. They have to get used to sudden things moving and sudden things making noise and that kind of thing. And that's good. You haven't lived until you have been driving a young horse and a deer comes bounding out of the crops. That makes life very interesting. So today we're going backwards of what we've been doing. And the first time I tried to get him to come this direction, he would have none of it. Today, it's no big deal. So, no, we're not going to go over and eat on that bale, you funny boy. We just passed a big bale, and he thought he should eat on that yesterday. So it's the same today. Are you ready to trot? We're having a full moon today. The wind is cold, and we've got a cold front moving in even more. So this should be a lively day. Oh, he is seeing the oil well pump jack moving, and I believe that's the first time he's ever gotten to see that, because there was always stuff in the way. It gets his attention. Should we trot? Let's trot on. Working trot. Good boy. No, we are not going to keep up with Amy. That's the only problem with having the dogs along. They go bounding on ahead, and he thinks, the young horses all think they need to keep up with the dogs. And that's a problem. Let's turn across here. Good boy. We're turning into the wind. Today I didn't even call him. I walked down to that end of the barn and he came walking into the stall that was available. Okay, let's go, he says. And I admit I took a very long time getting him ready, so he's been thinking this was boring drive today. No, you gotta turn. Now turn. Good boy. Good boy. So we go from being on this nice wide open area to going through the crop. Let's see how he handles this. We go from here to a little road that goes on around the crops. He's perfectly willing to handle it. He's doing just fine. This horse is going to be another one of those. Drive him as far as you want to. Keep it up. Working trot. Good boy. I'm sorry, when the camera goes winging off to the side, I apologize. Oh, there's another big scary bale. So we'll see whether it's a scary bale or whether it's a, I should go eat off that bale. Nope, let's go eat off that bale. No, we are going to keep moving. No, we are not going to stop and eat. He says, but you can see all my bones. I'm just starving to death. Funny, funny boy. Yeah, the birds are coming up out of the crop. That's a good thing. That's fine. You can go through there. Good boy. He felt more comfortable walking through there. That's fine with me. We are now going to be on Caliche Road for a little ways, so I would just as soon he walks, since he is not a shod horse. What do you see? There are old sunflowers over there. Yep, there are. Walk on. One of the things that really pleases me, there is, of all things, a badger hole in the side of this road. And he has no problem looking at that hole and avoiding it. That makes me happy. Yeah, this can be kind of hard on your toesies, huh? That's why we go through the field, is to avoid this caliche. What a good boy. Very often there's an area over here out in there that tends to have a lot of standing water in it. Of course, by now it does not. Nope, nope, nope. We are not going out in the field, in the ditch. But I think we are about to go over the culvert, and that's going to be rough. Won't. Not too bad. Are you ready to trot now? Let's working trot. Little man. Let's trot. No, don't get up on the edges. That's where all the holes are. Good boy. Yes, Nikki, if you run in front of a tire, you get run over. How about that? Nope, nope, nope. We are not going to go racing along. I want a nice working trot. This is a powerful working trot, and that's fine with me. I'm not ready for you to learn to do a trot on yet. He says, but I want to stick my head way down. Nope, not going to happen. One of the problems with them being able to get their heads way down is that when they can do that, they can also swing their head to the side and get a rein caught on a shaft. And that can create quite a problem. And yeah, from the other direction, it looks funny, huh? Always interesting to see what they see out of one eye does not necessarily translate to the other eye. So this is a whole new drive for him because he's looking at it in the opposite way. But they can get their heads down and get a rein caught on a shaft. And I've seen horses flip over backwards when they do that, and I have no feeling to go that way. So this is I'm enjoying watching him looking at things in a different way. Oh, he says this feels good in this cool weather. Yeah, it's kind of funky when you got one wheel up on the dirt, huh? Maybe we should move over to the left side. Can you do that? So I don't want to go over that big bump. That's why you pay attention to your feet, son. I've had some horses that would come to the shadows that these power poles leave, and they would not cross them. He does not seem to care, which is wonderful. And it's interesting, Nikki's going on ahead, and that doesn't inspire him. It's when Amy goes on ahead that they all get inspired. Oh my goodness. Yep, you've only seen that several times by now. But with the other eye. go. Good boy. It's chilly enough that I have on multiple layers, and I have the most wonderful lap robe. It's a small size waterproof breathable horse blanket, and it maybe would fit the yearlings, and I will tell you, it makes the greatest lap robe. Yep, we're going to see if we can make a circle up here. You come back a little bit. Good boy. I still want you to trot. That's it. Can you turn? That's a boy. That's a good boy. And I'm going to end at this point for a little while because my hand is freezing. Have a great day, everybody.